Home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Yankees. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Harold, what do they need to focus on in this one? From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on The Show is next. 0-1, here it comes. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, one away. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone, and more importantly, he's consistent.
Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia has got himself 2 quick outs.
Batting third, second baseman Scooter.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ball one.
No strikes.
Now the 1-0 from CC. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Now the pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So a good start here in the first for CC Sabathia. And now with that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game. Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on you.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Runner goes. Hard hit to first. To second for one. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he has...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Digging in, Brandon Belt. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Brandon
takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. CC ready with the 2-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down at second base at DJ LeMahieu. Talk about overlooked. Now, this guy's won Gold Gloves, and people don't even know about it. He's got tremendous range, great hands, makes all the plays.
Here's the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
Striding in, Evan Longoria. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. It remains 0-0. Digging. Carlos Stanton. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Rickard's on the move. 1 down.
Batting 5th, first baseman.
In now, Edwin Encarnacion. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now.
Catcher, Gary.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Fouled back. And here's a ball hit in the air. Posey waits on it, and that retires the side. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. Now batting, number 5. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And the changeup is way low that time. He pulls this one into right, and that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Rickard. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder Austin
Striding in once again, Austin Slater. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball misses here to start the at bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no error. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Rickard. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 8.
Standing in, Cameron Maybin. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. first offering on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave one. Trail this one 1-0.
Leading off for San Francisco, second baseman, Scooter
Gennett is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
Now Sabathia's 1-1. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one he recognized and got the base hit.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0. There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And that misses 2-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. Just his second stolen base on the year. Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in, and he's retired 1 away. So stepping in, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Once again, a 3-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Encarnacion will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yohannes Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Right side hit hard. LeMahieu gets to it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Giants leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping up now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 50.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting,
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 1-0. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat. But come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
3 runs already home here. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Here's the 2-1 coming to Longoria. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 5. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Story is up with it. Throw gets him 2 down.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2. Here's Cameron Maben now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Heading out towards shallow right. Rickards under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Has a look, now the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hang on to a 3. That'll bring in Joey. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw won't get him. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Stepping in now, Austin Slater. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Scooter Gennett is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 from CC. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
3-0 now. Brandon Belt would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Takes a knee-high fastball.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And here's a ball hit in the air. Posey is under it, 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Popped high in the air. Longoria is there for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Line hard into left. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Gary Sanchez will stride in again, as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Yanks leave one. And it. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The first baseman, number 9.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So striding in, Yangervis Solarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the first pitch from CC. Right side. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. Giants are down on 4 pitches. They still trail it here 3-1. Corey Guerin will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Cameron Maybin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rickard moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting. Third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Slater ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pilar ranging back to the track. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Yeah. Now at the plate, number 5. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Hitter, number 5.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that 1 hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Dylan Betances gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. And he misses again. 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. Story fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
1-1.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Story has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants down in order. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him on the way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. One and 2. Here it comes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 8th inning of this low scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, first baseman
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Austin Slater. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. And he lays off there 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Slurred, swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. In the air out to right. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 6.
Ready for another shot now. Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Aroldis Chapman answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Stanton coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Next for the Giants.
Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Strike called. 2-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason. But at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note.